two great options here. They could either go for the Scion to just have a great front line and some additional setup and engage, or they could have gone for something crazy aggressive and scaling to say, look, we're really going to outpace you later on and go for like a gangplank or something like that. Not really Dudu's favorite, but I think the Scion really fits the bill here. In terms of picks that you get in terms of S tier, I feel like the Supers got everything they want in this. They utilized red side incredibly well. They still managed to get the counter pick for the top lane while also getting the priority Lulu, as well as getting the Orianna combo in the jungle because the Azir went over. I think that Diablo is an incredible Lucian player, and this composition explodes to the mid game here for BNK, and that is their playstyle. We mentioned already they have an identity. It has been clear since this org really joined the LCK, and that has remained true across multiple rosters. What they wanted is VicLa.
Now VicLa is maybe just dead, but look at Raptor, the perfect time he gets there to save his mid laner and
hard to actually make it happen.
It's really on a knife's edge, this trading here in the mid lane. You could see that Pyosik was right there with Cataclysm as well and Flash, so everybody just trying to take aggressive trades. Now Raptor and VicLa are going to start this Rift Herald.
Yeah, the Rift Herald is going to be their fourth objective of the game if they do secure it after this trade. So you can tell the game plan is trade aggressively, look for objective, and they are looking for it.
All right, Pyosik gonna miss the flag and drag, and we got a TP coming in from both sides, but Ducktom's not there yet, so at least they are able to push the team off, as that combo is not the one we want to see, and now Closer is just dead on the right side of this fight, and that's gonna be a second kill as well on a Pyosik and BNK. They're just kind of letting DNS fall on their face, and they're picking up the wins.
I understand the idea about sure either. I don't really think that DNS feel too good about the solo Kimtech Dragon when they're losing everywhere else. Pyosik maybe can defend his buff. Actually doesn't have smite, so never mind.
So he just kind of left.
That the gold lead means less than the lack of vision, the lack of prio on this dragon. They're setting a potential trap though. Diablo going way up.
Diablo is not scared of anything, as we can see clearly here. Just going to run straight into them, take a bunch of damage, but he knows he's got backup with the Raptor there. As Dudu is going to TP in, we are going to have this fight for the Chemtech Drake. It looks like Pyosik is going to spot Raptor. And at the end of the day, you know, the healing of the Nami comes in, and Pyosik is still at half health, and maybe even less. As VicLa's coming on over, Clear is a monster right now. The Polymorph comes in onto him. Look at the damage already. A massive sweep, going to catch two. And down will go the Lulu. As now Ducktom trying to kite this one out. But again, it just feels like he's the only one doing anything here on the side of DNS. As Ducktom, he is not going to provide his own front line. Goes down immediately. Down goes the Scion, and BNK are really crushed.
And that is the dragon. That is the turret taking a ton of damage there, as we do have a pause. But I'm sure this will be resolved soon.
Surely.
Doubt. Surely.
It's not like when pauses happen with Wolf, we get these long drawn out.
Is this a Diablo spill?
Yes.
He was too locked in. That's a Diablo-ism I can get behind. When you're so locked in that you spill your cup.
This is actually good news, because as long as, you know, it's a spill that can be cleaned up, it's something real worldy. It's not like, oh, you know, there was some weird bug and we have to get like refs involved and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a very like tangible, real world. Like you can physically see that it's fixed right now.
We're basically done. You know, like we might get him a new mouse pad because that looks a little.
Might have to dry a little bit more, but I mean, you can when the computer wizards have to go in there and we have to go through Chrono Break. You can't see it.
I swear he just smelled his mouse.
Well, you got to see it. They got Serpent's Fang, and so he's ready to cut through those anyways. And I think with this Azir, they just can do this without the Lucian, and he is going to come over here and rejoin. There's the teleport from Clear. He's going to zone Pyosik out. He can deny this Blast Cone.
Yeah, they saw Ducktom back, and there's just realistically no way, as the anti-engage cone kind of happening there. Pyosik not able to get in the pit because of Clear. Very nicely played, actually, as Dudu kind of goes in by himself. He's just dead, and Clear is so gigantic right now. Nobody can deal with them. There's 4 people railing on the Renekton, and he's just like, yeah, whatever. I'll take down Pyosik anyway. And BNK, they get the Baron, and they're feeling themselves right now. They're going in. The Shockwave not going to do a whole lot, although Raptor is very far ahead of his team. And Duckdom has some backing now. VicLa does get the sweep and kills Peter, but immediately dies as his Azir is it's not looking so great, but neither is this game. As Diablo gets a shield, he's going to go down.
You ever just get a Baron and toss it away?
Just my God, throw it out the window.
All right, so I know Degon's listening.
Taking a little bit longer, we get a lot more action. And it's been fun. As we do have a flank coming in here, Diablo going to charge in because of that. The flash on forward, but now Duckdom doesn't have his flash, and there's so many people around him. Although Raptor finally gets on top of him and takes him down. Clear also a raid boss, and it's only the Orianna to do damage. This time, though, the Shockwave is going to hit 3, as Closer does quite a lot. VicLa getting low. Dudu going in, providing that front line, and that is a double kill for Closer. It didn't have to be this hard, Wolf.
The polymorph value in this fight. Val, this is saying anything could happen.
Anything could happen, and I think BNK has proven that as well. Another disengaged cone, but this time calculated, as he does go in and has a way out. And Clear is on the flank. They want to get into that backline and take down Duckdom, but look at all the CC. They take down the Lulu, and Duckdom will hit the floor as well. And just like that, one flank and one play is all they need. They don't need Baron. They don't need Elder. Enough of that. They just want the action.
Diablo,
they want the
why?
kills.
Like, what? Why? He doesn't have ult, I get it, but just, like, win the game.
Chill out, bro. Like, come on.
He's got ult now.
Okay, well, Closer is going to die, and this game is over, but it didn't have to look anything like this. But it did.
All right. Clean start to the series. No accidents, no spilling of water. And a very, very good aggressive game from BNK. 8,000 gold, the lead on Nexus Explosion. Diablo sheepishly walks out, does not give a look to anybody. I think we all know that he was not happy that he was playing into Polymorph before the game started. After the game, I think perhaps even less so. Their comp was really strong, and Clear had an amazing game. He was always flanking. His side laning was incredible. He ended up getting 6k more damage, but that's not really what this is about. The threats that he had at the back line there were huge. And if Closer has his ult, by the way, if they didn't fail the flash ult combo right before this, that play for BNK just isn't possible, because they would have all gotten Shockwave. So they know the ult is down. They know Pioshik doesn't have flash, and they're able to end the game there, but